WCTC, and I am honored to have our Firefighter I students here. So I have Lexi and Zach and Ryan, Dan, and Austin with me. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get started so that we can get our bodies up and moving and warmed up. All right, we're gonna start with a big deep breath all the way in and out. As we start to do this, we can start to bend our knees just a little bit here. Nice deep breath in and out. We're gonna get the blood flowing, our muscles warm, our body prepared for the work ahead. Our next exercise that we're gonna be doing is a step tap. So I'm gonna go ahead and preview that for you guys as they continue to do some deep breaths in and out. So we're just gonna step one side to the other, and they're gonna join me right here. Nice, we should be able to feel our heart rate rising right here.
Yeah.
How we doing back there, Zach?
Great.
Nice. The next exercise that I'm gonna preview for you right here is we're gonna do a cross reach above our head. So they're gonna keep going. I'm just gonna show you what's coming up next. All right, guys. Nice, we're gonna reach all the way above our head, point that toe.
Yeah, feels good.
Woo! So Lexi here on my left is actually going to be taking a few of these exercises up a notch. So if you want to follow along with her, you definitely can. Dan here on my right is going to be taking a couple exercises down. So depending on how you're feeling today, you can join either one of them. So for example, we're going to do a squat reach right here. Lexi's going to take it up a notch by adding that jump. Dan over here is going to be reaching, but not quite all the way to the ground. How we doing, Aaron?
Good.
Next what we have is some big arm circles. So we're going to be going all the way forward. Big smiles. I love it. Now let's reverse direction here.
Reverse.
We have coming up next is some high knees. So we're going to be bringing our knees all the way up to at least waist height, if not a little bit more.
Higher, Lexi, come on. Lexi, let's go.
As you can see, Lexi's taking it up a notch. Let's go ahead and move our arms a little bit. So opposite arm, opposite leg.
There you go, Lexi.
So we did a lot of warming up for our upper body and lower body. Now we're going to get somewhere in the middle. So we're going to be doing our core next. So we're going to twist side to side. If you want to reach your opposite hand forward, we can go ahead and add a little extra intensity here. Our health gets better with movement throughout the day, so it's important to make sure to add some movement during our day, as much as we can. Next, what we have is some butt kicks. So we're going to bring our heels all the way up. Lex is going to take it up a notch right here. Hands are at our hips, or we can do a little pull. So shifting our weight side to side. How are we doing back there, Dan?
Good.
So I gave you a little preview of what's coming up next already. We're just going to take the legs out of the equation and bring our elbows up a little higher to do a back squeeze. So we're bringing our elbows all the way back. We're doing this with purposeful movement, so really bring our elbows back to squeeze our shoulder blades. Start to feel the burn.
Yeah. That was enthusiastic.
What we have next is inner thigh stretch. So we're gonna shift our weight side to side. Both toes facing forward, chest up, shoulders back. As you can see, Lexi's reaching all the way down to the ground. We can reach towards the ground if we'd like. Dan's just gonna stay right here by reaching towards his knees. Next, what we have is we're gonna shift to the right and we're gonna pull our left leg in. So we're gonna get a good crunch right here. Come on, Austin. Lexi's gonna take it up a notch.
Come on, Lexi. Hey, come on, Lexi.
Arms nice and straight. Pulling our arms down to our hip. Instead of going to the other side, we're going to do jacks. So let's go ahead, face forward, and arms all the way up. So we're going to point our toes out to the side just a little bit. Lexi's going to increase.
Faster, Lexi, come on!
And Dan over here is just going to tap to the side.
Tip tap.
So you might have guessed already, but we're going to do the other knee. So we're going to go ahead and face the left, arms up, and we're going to pull that knee all the way up. So we're adding a little bit of a crunch right here. Still feeling good back there, guys?
Yeah.
We're getting a little sweat. Maybe.
Very moist.
Not quite. We're going to pick it up a notch next with some fast feet. So we're going to turn and face the front and feet a little bit wide. We're going to pick it up. So Lexi's really going to go fast here.
Faster, Lexi, come on.
Move those arms. Your arms will help you move a little faster. So we only have one more exercise. We're going to keep our heart rate elevated. So now's the time to really push it just a little bit more. And like I said, we have that one more exercise, which is mountain climbers. So reaching your right arm, left knee up, and then opposites. So Lexi's going to start to increase speed just a little bit here. So after this, we're going to move on to 2 balance exercises. We're going to stand on our left leg, and right leg is going to go up in the air. We're going to hold it right here, shoulders back. And let's go ahead and point and flex our toe. Now if you want to take it up a notch, if this is not quite as challenging, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Let's go ahead and make some big circles here. And reverse the other direction. And let's go ahead and switch other foot. Start by pointing and flexing. And how about some big circles? And the other direction.
Reverse.
Can you guys try and close your eyes here? And we're going to do a couple full body stretches. Let's reach all the way up to the ceiling, all the way up in your tiptoes.
Long legs touch the ceiling.
And bring those elbows back. And we're going to bring one arm across. Move your wrist. We're still having fun, right guys?
Yeah.
Good stretch.
Open it up and switch to the other side. Let's go ahead and move our wrist around. And we're going to stretch our legs a little bit, so let's shift our weight over to the right. Both toes facing forward, hips back. And we're going to switch to the other side. Let's go ahead and bring both feet just a little bit closer. We're gonna do a little squat right here. Bend down, lift your back up, and all the way up. Bring those shoulders back at the top. And we're gonna take a deep breath all the way in. Play the piano keys on the way down. Bend your knees, and one more time. And this time, shake out those wrists. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us.